Hello and welcome to the Brain Booster channel. Today we'll be exploring the fascinating island of Cyprus. From its rich history to its unique culture, we'll be diving into all the interesting aspects of this incredible place. So, sit back, relax and get ready to have your minds boosted with some exciting information about Cyprus. Cyprus has a long and storied history that dates back to the Neolithic era. The island was a hub of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and settlers from all over the ancient world. The island was also famous for its copper mines, which were a valuable resource for many ancient civilizations. In the 8th century BC, the Greeks began colonizing the island and established city-states. This was a time of great prosperity for Cyprus, and the island became a center for learning, art, and culture. The Greeks brought their gods and religion to the island and built magnificent temples and sanctuaries. The island was then conquered by the Romans in 58 BC, who continued the Greek traditions and further developed the island's infrastructure. Under Roman rule, the island became a province of the Roman Empire and was known for its thriving agriculture and trade. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the island was ruled by various powers, including the Byzantine Empire, Arab caliphates, and the Crusaders. The Byzantine Empire regained control of the island in the 9th century, but it faced frequent attacks from Arab and Turkish pirates. In the 13th century, the island was captured by the Crusaders, who established a Latin kingdom that lasted for nearly 300 years. During this time, the island was a center of commerce and culture. The capital, Nicosia, was one of the largest and most prosperous cities in the eastern Mediterranean. The island was also a hub of religious activity, with numerous churches and monasteries being built during this time. In the late 15th century, the island was conquered by the Ottoman Turks, who ruled over Cyprus for nearly 3 centuries. The island was strategically important for the Ottomans, who used it as a base to launch attacks against the nearby islands and the shores of Europe. After 3 centuries of Ottoman rule, the island was handed over to the British in 1878 as part of a broader treaty between the Ottoman Empire and the European powers. During British rule, the island became a crown colony and experienced a period of modernization and economic growth. The British also introduced a new system of administration and governance, which laid the foundation for the modern state of Cyprus. In the mid-20th century, a movement for independence emerged, led by Archbishop Macarius III. After years of negotiations, the Republic of Cyprus was established in 1960, with Macarius as its first president. However, tensions between the Greek and Turkish Cypriot communities led to a conflict in 1963, which escalated into a full-blown war in 1974. The Turkish military intervened, resulting in the division of the island into 2 separate entities, the Greek Cypriot-controlled South and the Turkish Cypriot-controlled North. Since then, numerous efforts have been made to reunify the island, but a lasting solution has yet to be found. The island remains divided to this day, with a UN-patrolled buffer zone separating the 2 communities. This concludes the history of Cyprus. In the next section, we'll be discussing the culture of the island. In this section, we'll be discussing the delicious and diverse food and drink culture of Cyprus. The island's rich history and various influences have resulted in a unique and flavorful cuisine that is a true celebration of flavors. Cypriot cuisine is heavily influenced by Mediterranean, Greek, and Turkish flavors. The cuisine is based on fresh ingredients, such as vegetables, herbs, and seafood, and features a variety of dishes, from hearty stews to light and flavorful salads. One of the most iconic dishes of Cyprus is meze, a variety of small plates, or appetizers, that are served together to create a complete meal. Meze typically includes dishes like grilled halloumi cheese, stuffed vine leaves, and tahini-based dips. Cyprus is also famous for its grilled meats, such as souvlaki and sheftalia, which are made from pork or beef and served with fresh herbs and spices. Another popular dish is moussaka, a baked casserole made with layers of eggplant, ground meat, and bechamel sauce. When it comes to drink, the most popular beverage in Cyprus is Savania, a strong and clear brandy that is distilled from the residue of grape must. Wine is also an important part of the island's culture, with local wineries producing some of the finest wines in the region. Music has been an integral part of Cypriot culture for thousands of years and continues to play a significant role in the island's cultural identity. Cypriot music is a fusion of various influences, including Greek, Turkish, and Middle Eastern music. The traditional instruments used in Cypriot music include the lyra, a pear-shaped stringed instrument, and the laudo, a type of lute. Dance is also an important part of Cypriot culture, with a variety of traditional dances that are performed on various occasions. The most famous of these is the Susta dance, a fast and energetic dance that is performed in a circular formation. The Zembakiko is another popular dance, a solo dance that is performed by men and is known for its dramatic and emotional style. Cyprus is also famous for its Pykermi festivals, where communities come together to celebrate with music, dance, and food. These festivals, which take place in villages and towns across the island, are an opportunity for people to come together and experience the unique and vibrant culture of Cyprus. The island has a rich and diverse artistic heritage, with a variety of styles and influences that reflect its long and fascinating history. Art in Cyprus has its roots in the ancient civilizations that inhabited the island, including the Cypriot, Greek, and Roman cultures. These cultures left behind a wealth of art and architecture, including stunning mosaics, sculptures, and pottery, that offer a glimpse into the island's rich artistic heritage. Cyprus is also famous for its Byzantine architecture, with a variety of churches and monasteries that feature intricate and ornate designs. Some of the most famous of these include the Agia Napa Monastery and the St. Barnabas Monastery, which are both considered architectural masterpieces. Modern art in Cyprus is also thriving, with a variety of galleries and exhibitions showcasing the work of contemporary artists. From traditional paintings and sculptures to modern installations and performances, there is something for everyone in the world of art in Cyprus. The current political situation in Cyprus is complex and multifaceted, with the island divided into two separate territories, the Greek Cypriot-administered South and the Turkish Cypriot-administered North. This division has been in place since 1974, when Turkish military forces occupied the northern part of the island in response to a Greek-backed coup attempt. Since then, the two communities have lived apart, with limited interaction and cooperation. The history of the Cyprus conflict dates back to the mid-20th century, when tensions between the Greek and Turkish communities on the island began to escalate. These tensions were fueled by a number of factors, including conflicting national identities, historical grievances, and economic competition. In 1963, the situation reached a boiling point and violence broke out between the two communities, leading to the division of the island and the establishment of separate Greek Cypriot and Turkish Cypriot communities. In the decades that followed, numerous attempts were made to resolve the conflict and reunite the island, including a number of peace talks and negotiations. The United Nations has been a key player in these efforts, working to facilitate dialogue and cooperation between the two sides. Despite these efforts, a final resolution has yet to be reached, and the situation remains complex and challenging. However, there are reasons to be hopeful for a resolution in the future. In recent years, there have been a number of positive developments, including increased cooperation and dialogue between the two sides, as well as a greater willingness to compromise and find common ground. Additionally, the resolution of the conflict would have a significant and positive impact on the island, bringing an end to decades of division and creating new opportunities for growth and development. In this section, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the economy of Cyprus, including an overview of the overall state of the economy and an examination of the key industries that drive the island's prosperity. The economy of Cyprus is one of the strongest and most diversified in the region, with a robust mix of industries that provide significant employment and revenue for the island. The Cypriot economy is heavily dependent on its thriving tourist industry, which attracts millions of visitors each year to its sunny beaches, historical sites, and vibrant cities. Additionally, the financial services sector is also an important contributor to the economy, with numerous banks and financial institutions based on the island, providing significant employment and economic activity. Other key industries in Cyprus include the energy sector, the technology sector, and the construction sector. The energy sector is driven by the discovery of significant offshore gas reserves, which have the potential to significantly impact the island's energy landscape and provide new opportunities for economic growth. The technology sector is growing rapidly, with numerous startups and innovative companies operating on the island, leveraging the island's well-educated and skilled workforce to develop cutting-edge technologies. Finally, the construction sector is also significant, with numerous building projects underway, including the construction of new residential and commercial developments, as well as the renovation and restoration of historic buildings. Overall, the economy of Cyprus is strong and diverse, with a mix of industries that provide significant employment and economic activity for the island. While there are challenges and obstacles to growth, such as the ongoing conflict and the uncertainty of the global economic landscape, the future looks bright for the Cypriot economy, with many opportunities for continued growth and prosperity. From stunning beaches and crystal-clear waters to ancient ruins and cultural landmarks, Cyprus has something for everyone. One of the most popular tourist destinations on the island is the resort town of Aia Napa, known for its lively nightlife and beautiful beaches. Another must-visit destination is the city of Limassol, which is a hub of cultural and historical activity, offering a wide range of museums, galleries, and cultural institutions for visitors to explore. For those who are interested in history and archaeology, there are numerous ancient sites to visit, including the ancient city of Kourion and the famous mosaics of Paphos, which are listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Another popular destination is the Troodos Mountains, which are a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts and offer stunning views, as well as opportunities for hiking, cycling, and other activities. Overall, Cyprus is a destination that has something for everyone, whether you're a history buff, a beach lover, or an adventure seeker. For the adventurous, there are opportunities to explore the island's rugged landscapes, including hiking, cycling, and even canyoning in the Troodos Mountains. For water lovers, there are opportunities to go swimming, snorkeling, and scuba diving in the crystal-clear waters of the Mediterranean. And for those who are looking for a more relaxed experience, there are numerous spas and wellness centers offering treatments and therapies inspired by the ancient traditions of Cyprus. One of the most unique experiences that visitors can have in Cyprus is a visit to one of the many wineries on the island, where they can sample local wines, learn about the winemaking process, and enjoy beautiful views of the surrounding countryside. Another must-do activity is a visit to one of the many traditional villages on the island, where visitors can experience authentic Cypriot life and enjoy local food and culture. As we come to the end of our tour of Cyprus, it's worth considering the future of tourism on the island. Despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, Cyprus continues to be a popular destination for tourists from around the world, and there are many indications that this trend will continue in the years to come. One of the key factors driving this growth is the island's rich history and cultural heritage, as well as its stunning natural beauty, making it a prime destination for cultural and adventure tourism. In recent years, the government of Cyprus has been investing heavily in the tourism industry, with a focus on developing new infrastructure, such as hotels, resorts, and attractions, and improving the quality of existing facilities. This investment is expected to continue, helping to ensure that the island remains a top tourist destination for years to come. The island is also taking steps to promote sustainable tourism, with initiatives aimed at reducing the impact of tourism on the environment and preserving the island's unique cultural heritage. This includes promoting eco-friendly tourism practices, such as responsible waste management and reducing the use of single-use plastics, as well as supporting local communities and businesses. Overall, the future of tourism in Cyprus looks bright, and the island is well positioned to continue to attract visitors from around the world for many years to come. So whether you're planning your first trip or your next, Cyprus is a destination that is sure to leave a lasting impression. In conclusion, we've explored the history, culture, politics, economy, and tourist attractions of Cyprus. From ancient times to modern day, the island has a rich and diverse heritage that has shaped its unique character. With delicious food and drink, vibrant music and dance, stunning art and architecture, and a thriving tourist industry, Cyprus truly has something for everyone. We hope this podcast has been informative and enjoyable for you. If you've enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to subscribe to the Brain Booster channel and check out our other podcasts. Thank you for listening.